Hello and welcome back to my channel, and today we're taking a look at Deus Ex Human Revolution. Now this is a game from 2013. It's been around for a while, and honestly I would want to say, in comparison to all of the Deus Ex series, probably this is at least my favorite game. Mankind Divided kinda really didn't hit the spot, if you know what I mean, but I think that's really just a personal preference. Now when it comes to the requirements for this game, since it's rather old, the minimum requirement is an NVIDIA GeForce 8000 series, and recommended GPU is actually an AMD Radeon HD 5850. So yeah, give or take, the thing is, this game wants to have at least 512 megabytes of video memory because GeForce 8000 series 88 GTS had 512 megabyte of video memory, but then again, those are the days that full HD was kind of like the norm, but we're pushing 4K. So we're just gonna take our 4070 Ti and just load it up in 4K, really, as we usually do stuff. So we're going, just double checking everything, because these older games, they do tend to sometimes disregard the settings applied, so I'm just running through it with you guys. 4K native, refresh aspect ratio set up manually because it does launch in a weird cubicle, so at least this game as a director's cut does support 69. We are full screen, so that's all good. For advanced, we're running with DirectX 11. Now obviously if you disable this, you're running DirectX, I believe 9, I'm not entirely too sure, but DirectX 9 was kinda, the bee's knees back in the day. I might be completely wrong, don't quote me on that. And yeah, anti-aliasing is on FXA high, despite being on 4K. There's multiple options available. Shadows are soft, so this is the highest preset for the shadows. Depth of field is off because nobody likes it. SSO is on high. Post-processing effects are on. Texture filtering is 16 times anisotropic. And yeah, vertical sync is off. Obviously, triple buffering is off. Tessellation is on. One of the first games that actually did have tessellation worked in, which means that the objects near you has a bit more processing or render quality to them. Used to take a huge chunk out of your GPU performance. Now, unlike Mankind Divided, this game does not have a built-in benchmark tool that I could just launch. So we're just gonna go good old way, going with a new game. MSI Afterburner, left-hand side, I did add the frame time, because I do kind of want to see a little bit after multiple requests on my channel that oh, where's the frame time? Maybe, and that's an if, it's not a when, it's an if, I will add 0% and 1% lows, because in all honesty, when it comes to i5 96K, I mean, what would you expect? Obviously the 0% 1 lows are gonna be below 60, pretty much I would say kind of touching bottom at 30-ish something. So average FPS, which you see now running on DirectX 11, I think that should kind of give you a running idea of the actual performance. If you play the game only looking at 0% 1 lows, yeah, you might want to change a habit or two, because that's just gonna get you depressed. But anyhow, I digress, it's just my personal opinion. Let's start a new game, see how many or how little frames we're gonna get, because despite the requirements, Deus Ex always has been a hardware hungry game when it comes to it. So yeah, running i5 96K, 4070 Ti 4K. Game is running off NVMe drive, and we are on Windows 11. So to be fair, recipe for disaster. So let's just lock and rock and load with story, because why not?
Is everything in place?
Almost.
What do you mean, almost?
I have spoken with Montreal. The broadcast satellites are ours when we need them. A few weeks of discomfort and the public will be primed for our recall.
And the clinics?
We control their purse strings. They will do as we say.
I still think we should wait for the referendum.
We can't afford to wait. America's Science Board convenes next month.
But the among the delegates is shifting. I'm positive that given more time...
No. By going public with this discovery, Sarif is forcing our hand.
The world will not change overnight just because David Sarif wills it. Besides, we can do nothing until our biochip is ready.
I thought you said you were close.
Finding the correct nerve interface has proven more challenging than anticipated. Fortunately, thanks to David, I now know where to look.
And in Washington tonight, crowds continue to gather in front of the Capitol. Most are demanding that Congress severely restrict efforts to alter the human body's abilities. This in response to claims made by biotechnology expert David Sarif that his firm may have discovered a way to make human-controlled evolution available to all. Sarif Industries researchers are set to arrive in Washington tomorrow to defend their claim. But for tonight, this is Eliza Kassan reporting to you live.
With all due respect, Major, I'll expect 2 security details waiting for us on the tarmac. No, we won't be going through the terminal. It's too exposed. Yes. I'm glad you understand. Good night, idiot.
Something wrong?
No, not for me it isn't. But you keep pulling on that necklace, Dr. Reed, and you're gonna break it. Come on, Meg. You've defended your research before.
That was different. Then it was all just theories. But this discovery, Adam, it's big. Kepler big. Rosetta Stone big.
So, what's the problem?
They'll want to know how I found it.
Megan, we're leaving for DC and... Adam, you're there. Good, good.
You need something, boss?
Yeah, I want to go over your security plans for Washington before we leave. You and your team ready to go, Megan?
Almost, David. We're just rechecking data.
Well, make it snappy. We have to actually be in Washington before you can dazzle all those federally appointed know-it-alls.
I hate it when he does that. Come on, I'll walk you part way.
Okay, finally! We are here. And what do we see? So the GPU is being used not fully, which is not surprising. We're pulling 2.7 gigs of allocated video memory to this and 6.2 of RAM, and we are above 60 frames for now. And I say for now because, as you can see, quickly moving kind of drops the frames a little bit, and this behavior has been, I would want to say, forever, really. I'm not entirely sure what causes it. I would blame the shadows, obviously, because everything needs to be redrawn. But you might think that the 4070 Ti should be able to punch through some soft shadows. Come on, let's go. Also, the UI is not scaling well for 4K, just to throw it out.
What did you mean back there, Meg? About how you found it?
Nothing. It's just my nerves talking.
There's something I should know about this place, about Sarif.
Megan!
Hold on.
We're still getting biochemical fluctuations across the artificial flow cells.
Okay. But the increased neural peptides coming from the PDOT cluster could be throwing off your calibrations.
Right. I'll double-check that.
I can't believe you were asking about David. You've been here long enough to know if... Eric! You wouldn't be avoiding me, would you?
I wouldn't dream of it, Dr. Reed. I think I know why Declan's readings are off.
Too many peptides?
I'm thinking the glial tissue breakdown we noticed after splicing in the repressive protein might be the cause. If we had a better cytometer...
We might get a more accurate reading that confirms my theory. I'll ask David to consider it.
Well, if he orders one from Page Industries, maybe they'll throw in another cappuccino maker.
You overthink everything, Adam. The work we're doing is good. We're helping people overcome their physical limitations.
Yeah, except most of our clients seem to be DOD.
You're doing
It's
good.
not all
Just another hour to
military.
go.
We work with teachers, doctors, construction workers.
Damn it!
Watch it, Eddie. Those boxes are worth more than your salary.
Sorry.
Nia, you almost ready?
For Washington? Huh.
Ah, Dr. Reed.
This is General O'Neill.
Dr. Sevchenko was telling me you've made progress on the Typhoon.
Yes, thanks to Vasily, actually.
As I was saying, sir, the Typhoon uses a modified combat chassis like the one I'm wearing. But I've improved its design using shaped microcharges to propel the steel balls.
And the backblast problem?
Solved through kinetic bleeders in the augment. Here, watch. Go ahead.
Impressive. How soon till it's ready?
I'm afraid I have to run, but Vasily has all the details, General.
Of course.
We still have some work to do to improve the Typhoon.
You're right. The teacher would just love having one of those things.
You're missing the point. Defense contracts keep us afloat, but neural augmentations that make you think faster, react quicker, they can really improve a life. Everybody's lives. David's talked about it for years.
Yeah, he is a talker.
He's a good man. Admit it, Adam. A part of you likes him.
I like everyone, Dr. Reed.
Yeah, right.
How far are you going?
Diane's office. I forgot to leave her a key so she can walk Kubrick. He's gotten big, you know. Keeps knocking over all my plants.
Did you destroy that vase yet?
I moved it. And I fenced in the yard. Like you always said you were going to.
Yeah, never got around to that. Sorry.
Me too. About a lot of things. Adam, there's something
Good evening.
Pritchard.
So, are we all ready for the trip?
There's Farida. I'd better hurry. See you at the helipad, Adam.
Sure.
Did I interrupt something, Jensen?
You fixed that firewall yet?
You don't fix an entire firewall. You find the loophole and plug it.
Then did you plug it?
Yes, I did. You want to know how? Oh, wait, I forgot. Ex-cop. I doubt you'd understand.
Ex-SWAT, and you'd be surprised. Sarif has to see you too.
Athena. She wants me to show her how to track our scientist-implanted locator devices. In case your security plans in Washington don't measure up.
They will.
Gentlemen, how wonderful to see you both. Go right in, Adam. He's waiting.
This is the newest in encrypted GPL trackers, Athena. It transmits data to our dedicated satellites every 10 feet.
I don't care what it takes. I want you, Darrow, in Washington, by my side.
The man doesn't jump for anyone. He's a Nobel Prize winner.
Senators love this guy, Lyle. The hearings will go much smoother with him there. Big day for us tomorrow. Everything in place?
Yes, sir. Capitol Police will escort us to the Hill, and then Federal Protection Services takes over.
Good, good. How's our girl holding up?
She's nervous.
All she has to do is show him her research. She explain it to you?
Not really into the whole science thing, boss.
It's incredible. All those purists out there accusing us of tampering with the natural order, when all Megan's done is figure out how to unlock the potential that exists within our own DNA. It's safer and easier than anything you, Darrow, ever did.
Environmental malfunction. Laboratory subsection 6. All lab chiefs, please report in.
We better not take any chances. Not tonight. Use my elevator to get down there. You know the code?
Yeah, 0451.
Let me know what you find. Athena, get someone to shut off the damn racket.
Yes, sir.
Right, here we are. Oh my god, really?
Hurry up, Adam. Code is 0451.
0451, thank you. This is what happens when stuff is too small. Yeah.
Richard, where's Megan? She report in yet?
Her GPL implant shows her moving through the microchem labs. I think she's running.
Damn it. Must have been a serious equipment failure. Can you get eyes on her?
I'm trying, but the intellicams aren't responding. There's interference coming from somewhere. Find out what's happening, Jensen. Hurry!
Pritchard. Pritchard.
Before you can do anything, you must be able to get around. The first move you'll want to learn is the crouch. It will allow you to get into small spaces such as air vents.
Right. Right. Mouse sensitivity should be adjusted, but overall it's not too bad.
Risk letting anyone try to play camp.
Oh, I can take cover. Kinda expected. Then again, not entirely sure where my health bar is. So far the performance is actually pretty decent. I just hope my skills will be on the same level somehow.
thick was the glass?
Come on, Adam. Stay with us. He's not good to me like this.
Prepare for insertion of ERCC-1 craft.
Steady. He doesn't need that. Where's that cyber arm prosthesis?
I love you.
Haven't you lost enough people today?
I'm sorry.
We're seconds away.
His body can take it.
Miraculous. I think we got him, Doc.
Give him the info link. Fine. Give me the telecom package.
Right, well, now this is the performance, and I think you guys seen enough. Essentially it runs fine. Occasional tiny little stutter, I would want to say. The frame time did not actually change at all, which is, I don't know what's causing it in that case. Yeah, but that's Deus Ex. Anyway, that's all I have for you guys today. Have a good one, and I'll see you next time. Over and out.